I went hard on this Blitz, guys. I wanted to finish in the top 100 for the first time ever and got 16.7 million, but oh, it was not enough. 108, so sad. But luckily, didn't spend any cores on this or anything, and even more importantly, my wife was not upset about me playing the game to get this kind of score. But on a more important note, it is Monday. It is time for the mailbag, and I am answering your questions. And of course, there are 4 gift card winners being announced in this video. Those gift cards are sponsored by ClanHQ, who is also sponsoring this entire video, guys. What is ClanHQ, you may ask? Well, it is a brand new, fully featured messaging app, and it is free right now on the Android and iOS stores. It has all kind of features that can integrate with over 75 different games, including Marvel Strike Force. You have a fully featured chat with stickers, gifts, photos, badges, and more. You have a notification setting so that you can tag people and see everyone that reads your messages. You can store your game data right in the app, so anyone that wants to check out your entire roster, they can do it with just a click of a button. And that's really valuable, guys, if you're an alliance leader or you are someone that is looking for an alliance. Yes, you could find it all right within ClanHQ. You could find the perfect match with just a few clicks, and because the game data is integrated with the app itself, you could show off things like your total collection power, your strongest team power, and you could show it off to anyone that wants it right in the app itself. So if you want to learn more about ClanHQ, check out the link in the description. They're adding new features all the time, guys. It's really good stuff. And if you want to be one of the first to use it, make sure you check it out. Yes, so make sure you check out the ClanHQ links in the description. And if you are ready for some Q&A mailbag, let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. It is Monday. It is Labor Day. That means it is time for the mailbag. And for those of you celebrating Labor Day, happy Labor Day. And for those of you not, happy Mailbag Monday. Yes, we are going to get to your questions in just a bit. Want to mention some other sponsors of this video. BlueStacks, it is my emulator of choice. As you can see the footage behind me running at 60 frames per second. If you're using an older version of BlueStacks, make sure you uninstall it and install the new version with the link down below, and you can get that 60 frames per second. Looks real nice. Also, Valley merch. Check it out. There's some new designs that I put up last week, so check that out. And Patreon if you want to support the channel. But that is it. Let's get to the mailbag. We are talking about a bunch of things, including Fantastic Four, and I got a rapid fire. We're gonna go through a bunch right at the end. And oh yeah, don't forget the giveaway, guys. At the end, I'm giving away 4 gift cards. So if you entered in the last one with that hashtag, you are eligible. So you get to choose Google Play or iTunes if you win. $10 for 4 winners. Let's get to the questions. First question. What are your favorite, most non-conventional / unorthodox teams to use? Well, for that one, let's go into my save squads. Now, most of my save squads, as you can see right here, they are a lot of the pre-made squads, the pre-made teams. Ultron there is a little unorthodox, so I think it would have to be this one. And it's very similar to just your normal standard Mystic Controller blind team, except Carnage is on there. And I gotta give a shout out to my alliance mates of Pants of Hulk Hogan for suggesting Carnage there. But this one is probably my favorite team to use right now. That is a non-conventional team. Just the amount of bleeds on this team. You got the blinds with Mordo on turn 1, and then Scarlet Witch just extending everything. And we got Loki protecting everyone, the big damage. Ooh, it is a nasty, nasty team with the right opponents. It is not a automatic win team. Next question, though. What synergies would the Dirty Chummer have if he were an in-game character? Oh my goodness, the Dirty Chummer. For those of you that don't know who the Dirty Chummer is, make sure you check out the last video that I did with OMG. We talked about the Dirty Chummer on there, but what synergies would that character have? The Dirty Chummer would probably have some Hulk synergies, so maybe having a new tag with gamma radiation, and as far as synergies, maybe increasing each other's damage, just making each other angrier. would definitely be a brawler and have some synergies with that hero brawler team, because they would definitely have the hero tag, but would also have that villain tag as well. So a unique character that synergizes with a bunch of different teams right there. But that is what the Dirty Chummers synergies would be if it was a character in the game. All right, what are your thoughts on Human Torch? I think he's a great character in that Fantastic Four team. Outside of it, let's go take a look at his kit and I'll give you my thoughts. All right, so here we are on msdf.gg. Let's take a look at his kit to see how well he would do outside of that Fantastic Four team, because that is pretty much the question here. Because yeah, amazing in a Fantastic Four team. Basic is attacking primary target for 210% damage and applying bleed for 2 turns. So nice basic. He does have some high base damage, so that 210% damage is a little higher than it would seem. He's going to give himself offense up for 2 stacks of it for maximum of 5. This doesn't matter because he's used outside that Fantastic Four team. And he's attacking the primary target for 350% damage. So a nice special. Now this one is going to hurt a little because this is not going to be used on turn 1 or turn 2. This looks like a turn 3 move. But depending which squad he's at, you could use it earlier than that. Attacking all enemies for 400% damage. Applying offense down to all enemies, and this attack is unavoidable, cannot be countered. Very strong move and will help whatever team he's on, Fantastic Four or not. And then he's gonna flip 2 negative effects on self to positive effects. So can't blind him, or I guess you can, but he would have to have a stack of multiple debuffs to have him be blinded. And yeah, just he's a strong character. He's a strong character. Definitely much better in that Fantastic Four squad, but we'll have some use outside of that if you don't have that complete Fantastic Four team. All right, next question. Do you think Fox Next will do another Red Star rework? I hope so. The system is very RNG dependent and is very frustrating when you see a team of 7 red stars all across the board. So yeah, it does need to be reworked. I hope they do. And I do hope they do more things like they just did with giving away all of these elite orb store credits, so you could buy the upgrade that you choose. So I hope they do more things like that. Maybe even extend it to these 6 and 7 red star upgrades as well. So I think it needs to be reworked, and I think it needs to have a little more generosity in that system. Our next question, ValleyFlyin, what is your favorite setup for Ultron for War and Blitz? Let's go back into the game for this one. I'll show you who I'm using for Blitz right now. Very similar to what I was using before, but I put in the Hand Sentry instead of Night Nurse, and I think this team works a lot better. Very similar setup for War as well. Next question, what do you think of the order of the passives for Fantastic Four for best effects? So we got Johnny Storm with extra damage. We got Mr. Fantastic with extra focus and resistance. Sue Storm with extra health, and then Thing has extra armor, and I'm not going to count Namor because he's not really a Fantastic Four. He only applies to War. So if I were to pick the order, I would go Johnny with the damage, then I would go Sue with the health, I would go Mr. Fantastic with the health, with the focus and resistance, and then Thing for the armor. That is the order that I would pick them in, kind of like how I upgraded the Stark Tech. Next question, ValleyFlyin, huge fan. Since one of your last videos, you said your alliance is taking it easy in wars now. Do you feel like you could kind of relax a bit, enjoy the game a bit more? Also, they put rescue in the regular Blitz store. Would you guys start going hard in war again? So the real question for us, and I think the breaking point was, is it worth it going this hard in a war? Is it worth to spend all this Blitz currency? We're trading our Blitz currency for war currency, and the answer came down to not pushing as hard. I know people are still going to push hard in Alliance, it's just not going to be required. But yeah, there's people that are going to play hard, but I don't think Rescue coming to the Blitz store as a farmable normal character would make one difference or another. Just kind of reevaluating our goals, and that was kind of the catalyst for that. Next question, what do you think of making a character with a move that would temporarily remove or block another toon's passive? I think it would be cool. I like different, unique moves like that kind of throw that theory crafting back into the mix. So I would be in favor of a unique move like that to block somebody's passive. Our next question, what is the best and fastest way to farm purple gear? The simple answer, get in a good alliance. That's going to help you do the raids better, which is going to get you those purple gear orbs. It's going to give you that currency to stop in the raid store. It's going to get you more gold to shop in the normal store. Plus, when you do good in war, you can shop in that war store too. All good sources of purple gear. I generally don't like to use my energy to farm purple gear, but sometimes I will if I just don't have anything to spend energy on. But yeah, get into good alliance is the simple answer for that one, because it's going to help a lot of different areas of the game. ValleyFlyin, would you be against the orb where you got up to 100 minion shards, like a mini mega orb? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think it'd be cool as long as it's added in addition to the orbs that we already have, you know. So instead of getting some currency for your basics and premiums and the orb assault, you would get shards for this as well, or shards whenever you get a normal mega orb shards, you would also get shards for this. I wouldn't be opposed to that, as long as it doesn't replace some things that we would get. Next question, do you have an update about compensation for who didn't and did get the first T4 about the failed block party event? So we actually go to Reddit for that one, and Cerebro posted this. We recently got an update regarding block party event, how we're addressing that. However, the execution did not produce the desired results. Therefore, we intend to run the block party again in September, following the guidelines we previously detailed. Basically, we're running the block party for a third time. You won't see it if you completed it twice with intention. By the end of it, all the players will get rewards for 2 block party events. So that's what they're doing with this. I'm expecting that should be rolled out this week, maybe next week. And it looks like they're doing some heavy extensive testing. So what happened last time is hopefully not going to happen this time. Next question, ValleyFlyin, what do you do to keep interest in the game besides being a content creator? So for me, one of the things I really like about this game and games like this is the collection aspect. Just collecting all the characters. I'm kind of a completionist. I want to complete all my characters, get them maxed out. I also like getting my characters stronger and seeing them progress and being able to take on harder and harder content. So I like that progression system. Plus the IP, the Marvel IP is just fun for me. So that keeps me interested in a game through all the issues, the ups and downs of the game, and it's fun being content creator or not. You know, I would have fun with this game. Even with the negatives sometimes. Our next question, what do you actually recommend spending money on for players with a total collection power of more than 2 million, the top 1,000 alliance, and the top 100 in arena? I don't want to spend a lot of money on this game. So there's certain things that I see in the store that are a good value to me. One is when there's a power core offer with a bunch of other things like energy or orb fragments or character shards or something like that. And that total cost of that whole bundle is around or less than what it would cost just to get the power cores alone. I haven't seen that kind of offer in a while. They come up every now and then, but those are no-brainers for me, as are the bugged offers. When those bugged offers come around and they send out those makeup offers for those to the entire community, those are no-brainers as well, like those gold offers. Other than that, you know, you're getting a sliding scale of value, but if it's worth it to you, then spend the money. But then it's not. But those are the two main types of offers that I look for as a player, and then I'll do other things because I'm making content. But those are, as a player, those would be what I'm really looking for. All right, last question. Then we're gonna jump into the rapid fire. We received 80 Red Star promotion credits. What should we buy with them? Should we give 3 red stars to 8 characters, or 4 red stars to 1 character and then 3 red stars to 3 characters? Do the second. Get that high 4 red star character. Also, any suggestions on what characters to give these red stars to? So the common answer is going to be damage dealers. So any big damage dealers that you use a lot, someone like a rocket. And then tanks are also good because they will benefit from that higher health pool. So, you know, Thanos or Juggernaut or any tanks that you're using a lot would benefit from having these the higher red stars because they have higher health. But I think I went with a tank, but I probably would go damage dealer if I just had to think about it off the top of my head. All right, rapid fire time. Does leveling characters get easier when you pass level 65? No, it gets harder because it costs more. What is the best Spider-Verse team to farm Shuri now that the Sinister Six are here? It would probably be Sinister Six unless you're really close with your Spider-Verse. Who should replace Invisible Woman in the Fantastic Four? Shuri if you have her, and Merc Riot Guard if you don't. Do you think the Hulk rework was enough, or does he need another to make him the monster he should be? Well, yeah, he needs another rework. If Beast is the rumored X-Men, what traits do you think you'll have? I think it'd be similar to Wolverine. Bio, Mutant, Brawler, and Hero. And maybe a few others that Wolverine doesn't have. But and X-Men. You've answered my 2 questions 2 times in a row now. Anyway, I can give a shout out to my alliance, Gatekeeper of Niflheim. Yes, you can. Word up, would you be open to doing collabs with lesser known YouTubers? Maybe. Hey Valley, what would it look like if Cerebro had a weekly vlog where he addresses bugs, squashes rumors, and sneaks peeks fresh content? Is that something you would like to see? If it is included guest envoys, would you like to be a part of it? I think it would be cool. I think it would be something that looks very similar to like a video version of the weekly blog. And he's a very well-spoken individual, so I think it'd be fun. And I would like to be a part of it if they do something like that. Next question, ValleyFlyin, or anyone knows which modes don't Start Tech work with? To the best of my knowledge, I think they work with all the modes, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, guys. 4-star Rocket or Star-Lord? Go with 4-star Rocket. My alliance went hard on the Boombastic Blitz, but I will only have enough to lock him at start. Okay, so this is about Namor. Would love to fill them. Do you see a Blitz coming for him soon? I don't see a Blitz coming for Namor soon, but that doesn't mean there is not one on the horizon. All right, and that is it for the questions this week, guys. If your question did not make it in, leave it next week, and I will try to get to as many as possible. I'll try to answer them in a rapid fire session just to try to get as many of your questions in as possible. But it is time for the giveaway now, guys. So if you enter, we are doing $10. We are doing 4 of these gift cards. If you win, it is your choice. You let me know in the comments. Reach out to me in the comment section so I can verify your identity, and then we'll get in touch with each other on social media, and I'll email you the code. But this is the video's name here, filtering out duplicate users. You can only win this one once. If you have won in the past, then it's fine. But in this one, I'm not gonna pick 4 of the same. I want a lot of people to win. So, Win Valley Contest is the hashtag. We are filtering. How many comments got in there? 200. We had 460 unique commenters, and first winner is, boom. Who do we have? Who is the winner? It is Kilson Rogue. 100% agree. Warstar shards should be being too high price. Win Valley Contest. All right, so that is the first winner. Congratulations, Kilson Rogue. Next winner is, boom. And who do we got? It is Gary Welch. Congratulations. Win Valley Contest. Thank you for all the info. Love the energy. How about some more mid-level free-to-play person? Keep it up. I'm working on that guide, Gary. It should be out this week. Had a little bit of a setback this weekend, but hopefully it is still on track to be out this week. So look out for that. Pick another winner. We got 2 more, guys. All right, who is gonna win? We got 2 more. We have Fat Jesus. I totally agree with your assessment of the Blitz store. Win Valley Contest. Congratulations. Leave a comment in this video as well. And we got 1 more, guys. And the winner for this one, the final winner, number 4, is Cameron King. Great content as always. Win Valley Contest. So congratulations to all of you guys. Leave a comment in this video, and let me confirm it to you. So we will be doing more ClanHQ sponsored giveaways. Make sure you guys check out ClanHQ. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Smash on that like button. Join the notification squad. Ring that bell, guys. Check out some of the links down below, and I will see you next time. Hulk Fist Bump, ValleyFlyin, out!